Thursday night, and it is about 10:30. I got back from work recently, and I think I'm gonna take this time right now to rearrange this room. Tomorrow I'm hoping to be busy. I'm hoping to go somewhere and do something outside or anything but be here in this room all day working or doing stuff. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to do this if I don't do it today. I could do it Saturday, but I think if I just do it now, that it'll be done. I don't have to worry about it. I've been thinking about this for weeks of what I'm gonna do for this setup. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bed over here because it's only me, and if you know what a bed looks like, you know that there's two sides. So there's not gonna be a really good way for me to put that bed in a bunk bed situation with my bed without like seriously injuring myself. I probably wouldn't injure myself. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I probably won't be able to lift it up onto there. So I think what I'm going to try and do is tear it down into the three pieces it is, and then like stash those pieces behind like the desks and stuff when I rearrange that. I also couldn't decide for the longest time if I wanted to keep my bed on this side of the room where the door is. So when you walk in, you'd basically see my bed, because I don't like that. Like when I open the door, I kind of want to walk into like what would be like the living room. So I would see like the carpet and the desk set up on my right here, and then on the left would be the beds. But on this side of the room, there's this outlet space where there's like 8 plugs. And on the other side of the room where my bed is, there's not that there at all. So I'm thinking I want to put the desk over here so that I can have my computers and stuff plugged in, and the refrigerator and microwave all plugged in at the same time over there, where I can't do that over there. I mean, I have this plug thing that has 4 outlets on it, but I don't know. Actually, that makes more sense. I'm gonna do it that way. I have this thing that I have, you know, what do they call it? Power strip. I have a power strip. Why don't I use the power strip? And then I'll just leave all the stuff plugged in that, and then I can just turn my desk, and then I'll just take my stuff off this bed. Actually, I don't know. Instead of talking about it, I'm just gonna do it now, and then if it takes forever and I end up changing it tomorrow, that's fine, because I have this for the rest, like the next month and a half, so I can do it over and over however many times I want. So let's just get started. I was really trying to make sure that didn't happen because it's so late and I don't know if people live below me or not. Oh gosh. Look at this. There's a screw stuck right there, and it's like jammed. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. Got the bed separated. That took 15 minutes. Now we can move on. My only fear is that I just went through all that trouble just to then put this back together and put it up in a bunk bed later on. Man, all right. you may be wondering why I didn't just take the stuff off of my bed and put it on the other bed, and it's because I didn't want to take my sheets off and put them all back on, and plus the other bed was at too high of a height anyways. Like my bed, I'd actually like it even one more lower than what it already is at. But since I just went through all the hassle taking that one apart, I'm probably not even going to change this one. Now I have to move all the little stupid stuff. At this point, the only thing I don't know what to do with is the extra mattress. Everything else I think I have planned for, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, 11:36 p.m. I am done. I did the decorations. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but I think I figured everything out, at least for now. So the mattress, first of all, I originally wanted to put behind me in this closet, but it was too tall and it kept hitting this. So I stashed it beside my bed. Next thing, the food used to be right behind where my clothing was. So now it is over here on this dresser. So we got everything that you need food-wise, and then right in here, if you need any plates, bowls, or anything, you got that. Then you pop over to the fridge, open that up if you need anything. So it's pretty nice. I thought about putting all the food in the top drawer and then putting like the cups and bowls in the lower ones, but I put the bed frame behind this stuff. So like this is the bed frame. So by having the food there, it kind of blocks it a little bit from view, which is part of the reason that the food, I decided to put it up there instead of in the drawer. Because originally, I was going to put the second desk over here too, so that it would completely block it. But then the food would have been over here, and I just wanted it all like in a line. I just wanted it in one line, so I could just look at it all together. And plus, like, that desk, I don't know. Originally, I was going to put the food on that desk, but I don't really need that much space for the food, and so I think I like this setup better. I'd also like to point out that the part of the bed that the pegs connect into, I'm using as a hook for my backpack. So I'm just doing my best to hide the mattress frame in any way possible. And, yeah, I don't know. Intelligent use of space, if you ask me. So now the decorations. This coffee bag was already there, so that stayed. So then I put all these records up, and then the other coffee bag, and then the pennant. I think it looks good like that. This past year I had a ton of soccer stuff in my room as my decorations. Scarves, jerseys, you name it. My whole room was covered. And since like this brick, you can't put push pins in like I could for my other room this year, I decided not to go with the jerseys because I would have had to use a ton of like sticky things with Velcro to stick them all on, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I thought these would be a little better, and I think it looks way better. It looks cooler. That's what we're going with for now. Yeah, this is my setup. I'm pretty pumped, actually. Like, this is a pretty fair amount of space to just have to myself, so it's pretty nice. 11:36 p.m. Just gonna, you know, brush my teeth, head off to bed here, wake up in the morning and get to work. Actually, I'm hoping to go to some open hockey tomorrow, like 11 a.m. finally, and because I have a day off, and then hopefully some exploring and some other fun stuff will be happening tomorrow as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this setup as much as I do. You're probably not going to, because you're not going to be here or living in it like I am, but I think it's sick. It was a pain in the rear to get that bed apart, so I'm so happy I was able to leave it apart because I did not want to put it back together. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it. So have a swell day, and peace.